Good morning, good afternoon and good evening to you all wherever you are in the world. My name is Nick Ferrand and these are my Italian one-take property tours. I might be outside the front door of your new home. I found this myself and I think it's absolutely fantastic. And when we get to the end of the tour and I give you the price and I show you the garden, you're going to think it's fantastic too. Believe me. It's original. It's got stuff, frescoes. Yes, it needs some work, but these are the houses which I absolutely adore. Are you ready? Let's go. Well, the front facade of this house is just beautiful. Now, this building was built in the 15th century and just the patina on the outside is just utterly gorgeous. Yeah, it's just beautiful. And you've got a gated courtyard when you come through and really nice wrought iron gates. Now, as we come through the front door, and the camera is going to adjust, you are going to be presented with this just delightful entrance room. And if I pull up, you're going to have a central column with arches all around. Oh, yeah, wonderful, absolutely wonderful. And as we come across slowly, and there's a single step, and then I'm going to show you the staircase. The walls have been painted with lime paint, and the electricity system is surface mounted with these ceramic switches. And I would tell you right now, because I've looked in those the other day, they are €54 each. Okay, so here we go. Bedroom 1. Now, the majority of the frescoes in this property were painted at the end of the 19th century and the beginning of the 20th century. So let's say between 1819 and 1915, although that there was one room which we are going to see which has the original frescoes, and the owner is not sure when they date back to, but we're going to assume that's going to be the 17th century. Now, this bedroom has a bathroom en suite, and it is very simple. Now, I did mention that this property potentially needed some updating, and that is absolutely fine in my opinion, because I just think it's got really good bones. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful room? Now, what we see in front of us with the inscription in the frame is a big cupboard. Now we're going to go back out into the hallway, and then I'm going to walk across into the kitchen. Isn't that lovely? Oh, it really is. Mix and match of flooring in this house. The step down, and then I'm going to step into the kitchen, and it's quite simple. This would have been a cantina at some stage. And I'm just going to put up, because it has the original beams and the terracotta flooring. Now there are two parts of the house which are quite interesting. One part which we're going to go in now, and then we're going to come back and go up the stairs. The kitchen is basic, and I would say to you that I would probably want to update that, but it does have really beautiful tiles on the floor. Now this is a storage space, and it can make a really beautiful large larder or utility space. Has fantastic stonework, and then if I pull up, you've got a barrel vaulted ceiling, and that could be basically restored or sandblasted, but then, you know, made into a really good space. But then when I came in, I found this. I mean, I don't know what would have happened here. I'm going to go down and have a look. I mean, why would there be in this corridor? How interesting. Right, we are now underground. Yeah, this would have been your fridge, basically. It's where you would have kept your food. Lovely old vice and original wooden workbench. They're quite valuable nowadays. Okay, I'm now back at the foot of the stairs, so let's climb up and see what treasures we can find. Beautiful stone staircase. It's going to be quite a lot of light differentiation going up as I come up. And the camera is going to just adjust for the outside light. And we're going to get to the garden once we finish. Can you see the detail if I come up here? Look. I know it's got other little bits and pieces around and cabling, but yeah, it's just beautiful. Now, the outside of the building is listed, but the inside is not. So if you wanted to change floorings, furniture, painting, then one could. Now, just in the corner over there is a fireplace. So I am going to make the assumption that potentially this could have been, because it's in a interesting space, an interesting place, and I'm not quite sure whether that would have been, well, it looks a little bit later, but maybe this would have been the kitchen. No, I'm not quite sure. So bedroom 1 was on the ground floor, and then bathroom 2 is here, and it's quite dinky. Really very cute. I do like that. I do like that. That originality of the original window. Yeah, I do. I like it. Let's come around and give you the return view. It's like time has stood still. I just think they're fantastic. These houses are just gorgeous. They would have been, cut up into apartments. Beautiful colours and lights, and now you might have seen a door to the right hand side, and that is just a recessed cupboard. I'm not quite sure whether that door would have led out into the other room. I'm not sure. Actually, I'm going to give you a turn down the stairs. So if we pull back first of all, and then we're going to go to the left into the other rooms. Isn't that a beautiful staircase? And it's wide as well. Right, now we're coming into another hallway. Look at the originality. It's just wonderful. I see it's got radiators, and downstairs in the deep cantina area there was a gas central heating system, but I want to show you this. Yeah. And I'm going to pull up and show you this fresco. I mean, really. Oh. Maybe somebody needs to help me here. I'm not quite sure what the civilization of the animals are around this. Yeah. Is it the zodiac? Yes, it is. How utterly amazing. What a room. Now I want to show you these two distinguished people, and they are oil paintings. And let's just pop up and I just see if I can lift up here. Now the gentleman on the left hand side used to be the mayor of Panicale, and the lady on the right was his wife. Beautiful. What a lovely room this is. And it's got beautiful flooring as well. Let me just try to show you that. And I'll come down now. Yeah, that really just needs some elbow grease. Isn't that gorgeous? What a room. Right, let's get back into this lovely hallway. so beautiful when you find these houses which really, they haven't been over modernized. Yes, they've had bathrooms because you wouldn't have had any, but they just haven't been overdone. Now stepping into another salon, and these frescoes were painted at a later edition, and I think that's from the period of arts and crafts. So you're talking around about 1885 to 1915. Stunning. Really beautiful. Stepping into the room, I can see beautiful tiles, and we're just going to go into, which is bedroom 3, or this could be a really beautiful suite for somebody. And then you have 2 single beds and some decorative frescoes which were painted at a later stage, and I'm just going to pull up and show you that. And that's quite interesting. That's a cupboard recessed into the wall. Lovely colours, actually. Oh. Very nice, simple furniture. Somebody's playing tennis. Or is it a specular? Is it a mirror? No, it's a mirror. Silly old me. Yeah. Oh, so I'm being so silly today. Okay, I don't know. It looks like a mirror. It really does. But if I pull round and basically I can see coming into view now, there is a lady and a harp. So this must have been the original music room. Oh, how delightful is that? And then I can see a fireplace. And I probably want to open that up. And then a writing table. You might just be able to hear some builders working on a house. So we're going into now what is bedroom number 4, and if you watched some of my videos, you would know that I adore the period of arts and crafts, and this fresco above just typifies that period. It's gorgeous. Really is just stunningly beautiful. Now there is a little privy, which would have been at one stage, and it's being converted into a bathroom, and the door, which we are going in now, has been turned to the left. There is a shower unit, and then I'm gonna put in here because I just think it's so cute. It really is. Oh, look, it's a secret toilet in a tiny little room. I just think that's so much fun. It's fantastic. And then just coming into view now as we come around is the shower. It's as cute as, really. You know, and that's well, probably this small room. I probably would have thought that then this would have been maybe the master bedroom. If you wanted to have this floor as a luxurious bedroom suite, I suppose one could. Then you would only have 3 bedrooms. Now, when I initially came in here and turned on all the lights, I thought, well, that's strange, Nick. And there's a light coming out of a wardrobe. Yeah, I like it. I do. I like it. Okay, let's get back in here. Now I'm going to put the camera out of the window because I want to step onto this beautiful balcony because I'm going to show you this, which is your view out of your window. Now that's a 15th century castle. So you just walk across the road and walk through the castle gates and around to the main square where there are a number of restaurants and bars. The owner just told me that basically the castle has just been sold, or a large chunk of it has just been sold to an American gentleman who wants to open a museum. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, this is definitely the music room. What a lovely room that is. Right, there's another floor, which is basically the attic area. Hasn't been converted, but there is a good possibility that one could convert it. It's so interesting to see basically the external lighting cables as they would have been when electricity was actually first put into property. There's an alarm system. Right, let's get round and then pop up the stairs. Okay, so here we're going up into the attic space. Let's see what we can find up here. Oh, that's a beautiful original door. Oh, there's not a lot of light. Now, this didn't come with this door, but I don't know how close I can get. But that is a glass knob. Wow. What have we got in there? Oh, just a couple of chairs. Well, that's incredible. Right, we're coming up a couple of stairs now into the attic space. Oh, yeah. I get excited. Oh, look. Interesting. Okay, let's see if I can get out of the light. Can you see that basically this room has been painted? So I get a feeling that this would have been the maid's bedroom. Yeah, that's what I think. Upstairs, downstairs. Well, in Italy, it's up, not down. Right, let's get it back. Let's continue. There's a step there, Nick. Don't trip over that. Now, there is a possibility that, because I can see looking at the roof, that the roof does need some attention. However, there is a possibility that there is a grant that you can apply for, or your surveyor, architect, geometer can apply for on your behalf. And there is a government grant that you might be able to obtain. However, the laws recently have been changing quite a lot. Yeah, okay. Yeah, fantastic. Now, I did open this window. I have been up here. Here is my confession. But I wanted to open the window because I just want to come over and show you this. I mean, who is that beautiful lady? Again, that's an oil painting. How beautiful is that? And you've got a little Victorian bed in the corner as well. Wow. Okay, we're going to get down and get into the garden. Oh, wait a second. I want to show you that. There have been so many of these houses which I've had a privilege of touring, and you get to the attic. You just want to get to the attic because you know things have been stored here for years. Yeah, it's like a treasure trove of just life. That's wonderful. Right, garden, here we come. So here I am at the reverse, coming out of the first floor steps, and you can see a beautiful courtyard with a little wrought iron circular pond. And what is just unbelievable about this house is the garden, because I will tell you right now, it is almost impossible to find a big garden in the Centro Storico, in an old village, a private garden. And this garden is 1,500 square meters. That's the old overflow for the well. And if I pull round, you've got this just utterly beautiful outdoor space. Now, I've spoken to the owner, and there may be a possibility that one could get a swimming pool here, which would just be phenomenal. And the reason I say that, and there's a road above with access, so you could just build without disturbing the house at all. And the reason why I think that would just be so absolutely incredible, because as I come round, you have just this phenomenal view of Panicale. And look at that. And the lake. What a private space this is. It's just phenomenal. Oh, it's like a little hidden jewel. Okay, let's get up and I'm going to give you some further information. Right then. I'm on the next tier going up, and this is the well. Hello. Really, just beautiful. I mean, I can see vines, I can see olive trees, I can see mature plants. Just unbelievable to have this amount of space in the middle of a medieval centre. Unheard of. Amazing. Right, the property is about 400 square metres. And basically we've got 3/4 bedrooms. 3 bedrooms have bathrooms en suite, and then there's the other bedroom as well with the twin beds in. And I probably would make that, well, if you had a young child, that would be a perfect room if you're going to have or children, your master bedroom on the first floor. Or basically I would have a beautiful dressing room, or it could be whatever you want it to be. It could be a study, or whatever. It's just fantastic. And the music room was just absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, it does need a little bit of updating. You need probably to put in a new kitchen and update the bathrooms, but fundamentally it's original, and that is exactly what I love. Rubbish tax is approximately about €300 a year. And property tax is about €1,500 a year. Basically, Perugia is 30 kilometers that way. Cortona is about 30 kilometers going that way. And Chiusi is about 15 kilometers going that way. And there's a train station where you can pick up a train to anywhere in Italy. The frescoes were painted around the late 19th century, early 20th century, apart from the room which we saw, where I believe those frescoes are probably late 18th century, early 19th century. And the price. The price for this property today is €580,000. I'm already got my pen and paper and designing the house, and I know exactly what I want to do with the garden. But I will tell you now, hand on heart, trying to find a house in this condition, in this originality, in a centro storico, in an old town, with this view and this amount of land as your garden, is extremely rare. If you have not subscribed to this channel, would you be so kind and just push those buttons, and that would help me so I can help you. Until the next tour, I'll see you very soon. Bye bye for now. Bye bye now. Bye bye now. Bye bye now. Ciao.